Hey, what's up guys, it's me Rayat back with another video, and I've been using my OnePlus 7T as the daily driver for last 9 months, and I think it's the enough time to give you a long-term in-depth review. And I'm also gonna talk about, is it wise to buy OnePlus 7T over OnePlus Nord or OnePlus 8 series, as it is the end of 2020, and I hope it is the end of 2020. So with that intro out of the way, let's get started. Firstly, keep in mind that I don't personally own a OnePlus Nord or OnePlus 8 devices. So any of the things I'm gonna say about those devices in this video are gonna be purely based on what I have seen from other YouTube videos or from whatever I have researched from Google. So if you want an in-depth review about them, there are some trusted links in the description box down below. You can check those videos out. So it's been 9 months and all the small nitpicks that I had in the initial few days are almost all gone. There is only one remaining, the huge camera module at the back, or as I like to call it, the black hole. Yeah, so it's pretty evident I don't like it as much. So the design of OnePlus 7T is beautiful, it's gorgeous. I hate the black hole at the back, but I mean, it's a personal choice, it's okay. The camera works great. I just don't like the module it have. The color of this device is grayish blue. It's amazing. It's one of my favorite color in a while. It's gorgeous. It is that reflective back. It's a glass sandwich, front and back glass. So to quote Mr. Zach from Generic Everything, glass is glass and glass can break. So I always have a case installed on my device. Is the stock case that came inside the box. It's transparent. I DIY'd it with my stickers and it looks cool now. Also, it's a matte design. It's kind of matte finish at the back. It's not really matte, it's not really gloss. It's an experimental back, to be honest, and I don't love it. It's very slippery. It's a fingerprint magnet and it gets annoying. And after 9 months, it's kind of gotten a little black or brownish effect on the back. It's very slippery. So if OnePlus 7T was gone with a full matte design or full gloss design, it would have looked much better, but it is what it is. I'm still loving the design of OnePlus 7T, however it is. Still hate the camera module though. In short, design okay, I don't mind, but you could have get rid of the black hole. Cameras, it's my 17th time recording the camera segment because I don't know how to express it well enough. The camera is a complicated part over here. Let's just say the camera is not the best aspect of this device. I will break it down in 3 segments. We will talk about the good one first. The selfie camera. The selfie camera is good enough. You can just capture and selfie and you can upload it on stories or wherever you want, and it will be decent enough to use everywhere. It's decently lit, it's quite sharp I must say, and the colors are almost perfect. You can tweak a little bit if you want to. Talking about the 3 rare cameras, I don't want to bore you with numbers, so here it is. The telephoto lens is straight up a not very useful thing, but ironically I've been using it for some situations, but it is not the best thing. It needs a lot of lighting and the sharpness is, I would say, lack of sharpening or not even present there. It is not well focused when you are at a distance and it's just not usable for me. Second, the main camera is good. You can use it on the daily basis, but don't expect it to work for a professional smartphone photography thing. It's great, it's sharp enough, it's detailed enough, it is usable. Anything I can say about this camera is decent. It's not the best out there. For some reasons, OnePlus cameras never really impressed me as such. They are always lacking in the sharpness and the detail part. Whenever I zoom into an image, I can see the pixels. I don't know, it's just me, it's just my variant, or it is every OnePlus 7T or every OnePlus camera out there. But yeah, that is. And the main reason why I bought this mobile is the wide angle lens. The wide angle lens is a cherry on top of this camera. I just wanted a wide angle lens so that I can shoot in this room or anywhere where there is a really small space. It is same as the main lens. It is sharp enough, decently lit. It is just more of the images I can edit onto. It is just more space I can crop into. So yeah, I prefer the wide angle lens over the main lens sometimes. Talking about the video side, The video is great. It's decent enough for what you are paying for. It's decently lit, it's decently sharp, sometimes sharper than the images I take. Don't quote me on that. It depends on your environment. If it's well lit, it's perfect. And even in the low light performance of this camera is better than all of the predecessors. And I have compared it to some online images from OnePlus Nord, and I think OnePlus 70 performs better than OnePlus Nord. So if you are gonna buy OnePlus Nord for cameras, I think you should consider OnePlus 70 over it. I've also done some testing of this camera, took some images indoor, outdoor, and did some video sampling, which will be linked in the description box down below. There will be an article from my website thingy if you want an in-depth camera samples. To sum it up nicely, the telephoto lens is not the best out there. It's not really good for any situations mostly. Sometimes it might help. Main camera is good enough, lacking in sharpness, and the wide angle lens is great for some situations, and it is same as main camera. Other than that, videos are decently lit, sharp enough, usable, but don't replace your DSLR with it, obviously. In short, cameras decent. Display. The display on this device is simply gorgeous. It is not one of those curved waterfall displays. It is a flat display. It's AMOLED, and you can tweak your colors in the settings, obviously. But yeah, it is very gorgeous. The colors are good. They are not very highly saturated. It's enough. You can use display P3 or AMOLED in the settings, but I use it on normal for some reasons, because I have to edit those images depending on the screens. And there is no accidental touches or any kind of issues in this display, which many of the tech reviewers have seen in OnePlus Nord. There are some green tint and some other issues which you can check out in the videos in the description box down below. Also, it is a 90Hz display, so you can use that super crispy and smooth swiping thing on your device if you want to use that. But yeah, I don't really use it at 90Hz. I use it at 60Hz. It just works for me. The thing about 90Hz is it's good for gaming and such, but I don't think it is really necessary while I'm using Instagram or WhatsApp or anything. It feels smoother, but when you use it for the first day, but when you just get used to it after like 6 hours, you don't even notice it, and it drains your battery a little bit faster by 1 or 3%. It doesn't really matter, but yeah, I don't think it is really necessary for me. But it's good, it's there. The support, if you're getting a feature onto something in the same price, always get that feature. You don't know when you will need it, so just having that feature is a plus point already. In short, display, 2 thumbs up. Battery life. So the battery life is a very subjective thing. For me, the battery life of OnePlus 70 is simply amazing. It's great. It lasts me for days. Not days, sorry, a day. But yeah, it's a very subjective thing. If you are a heavy user, it might not. If you are a light user, it might go till the next day. But yeah, it's great in short. I start my day around 11, 12, 1 whenever I wake up. But whenever I wake up, my device is at 70%, let's say 70%. So yeah, I don't start my day with 100% battery. Video streaming like Netflix, YouTube, Amazon, whatever, for continuously like 5 to 6 hours, and then I drop this device till 20% or 30% and 15%, depends on how highly I use this device, at what brightness, and if I do multitasking, because I mostly do multitasking. I switch on a YouTube video in the background and in the PIP mode, and I edit some photos. Multitasking drains your battery a little faster, and then it's dropped down to like 20-30% at 6 p.m. I guess 6 p.m, 5 p.m, depends wherever I started the day. Then I charge this device till again 70%, because then I play PUBG for continuously 3 hours. Then it is again dropped down to 30%, 20%, or around that range. Then I charge it for the night till 100%. Then it can last up to 5 p.m, 4 p.m, whatever my awake time is. So yeah, in short, I charge this device for 2 times a day technically, but if I started the day with 100%, it will last me till 9 p.m. or 8 p.m. With a moderate to heavy use. So that means it's a very great at battery. Also, not to forget, it have that super fast warp charging. That means even if you're starting the day with 0%, you can just connect your device to a charger for 30 to 20 minutes and you are up till 70% instantly. So yeah, that increases the battery life of this device. Definitely, you can just charge it quickly whenever you need it. Talking just about the battery life of this device from 100 to 0, it's outstanding. It gets me lasted through a day. In short, battery life, charged up, gaming performance or just performance in general. First of all, it has Snapdragon 855 plus in it, so it's definitely gonna be fast and smooth. But it's not just because of that. It has Oxygen OS, and we all know Oxygen OS is closest to the stock right now, and it is very smooth. And I'm coming from OnePlus 6T and also Redmi K20 Pro, which also had 855 plus. So it's definitely Oxygen OS which is pleasing me more than the speed of the device itself. Okay, so initially the device was really fast. There was no stutter, lag or anything, FPS drops in any of the PUBG matches I have been playing. But recently I've crossed 110 GB storage on my device, and now there is a very visible lag in closing apps. And there's a trick to it. It's not always stuttery. It's only lagging when I'm using the swipe gestures on the device. First of all, the mobile is really smooth and the processor is really smooth. So if you fill up the device with storage, like you have 128 GB and you are filling the device with 110 GB, so it's gonna lag. But if you just clear the storage like 1 to 3 GB, it's back to normal. The other day I was transferring 12 GB of data from my pen drive to the phone and also uploading 100 images on my Google Drive while I was using the multitask system, the multi-window, to chat on Instagram. Yes, we can do that. And there was no lag at all because I was using the buttons on the device. So yes, the lag is only visible when you use the swipe gesture. Except for that, it is no big deal, I guess. And it's not the first time I've seen lag on OnePlus devices. Except for that, the performance is amazing. The PUBG, there is no visible lag at all. There are few FPS drops because of the latest update in PUBG where OnePlus users got the 90Hz 90 FPS support. So now you can use the 90Hz display to your advantage. And as I said, it's a feature. You can use it. I don't, but you can use it. And because of the 90Hz, there is some visible drops. And even before that, there were some visible like 2 to 10 FPS drop maybe, but yeah, it was not a big deal. Coming from any budget device, it's really amazing to use. So in short, the gaming performance or the whole performance of mobile is pretty smooth, and because of the 90Hz, you can experience that smoothness even more, if that makes sense. Gaming performance, dash fast. Now, for the question of the day, should you buy OnePlus 70 over OnePlus Nord or not? It's a personal opinion, but it's my video, I have to say it. I think yes, you should buy OnePlus 70 over OnePlus Nord because gaming performance and performance in general is a little better. Both have Oxygen OS, so you might not see a lot difference, but yeah, I think OnePlus 70 wins in performance too. Display is better. Battery life, I can't judge because it depends on the person, and I have not personally used OnePlus Nord yet. Cameras definitely better, and except that everything is same. Design is, I prefer the color of OnePlus Nord, but I prefer the glass back of OnePlus 70. So guys, this was my personal review, personal opinion that you should get this device or not in 2020, and it's a big thumbs up. If you are in a budget at 32,000 or 30,000, I guess it goes for 30,000 at some places, you should definitely buy this device. And if you're not bothered by IP rating, wireless charging or 5G support, this is the best device you can get out there. And if you have any questions, inquiries or whatever, you can just put that down below in the comment section. Also, if you have any suggestion, you can put those down in the comment section. Get this if you want a OnePlus device and a super fast device. This is the best out there, and I hope you liked the honest review. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. See ya.